Welcome back to our YouTube channel, to my newbies, karibuni sana tena sana, to my oldies and my goldies. Thank you so much for always coming back again and again. We are doing Vlogmas day 8 and I am back with a sit down. Oh, okay, maybe that's why I feel itchy. On Vlogmas day 7, we did some of the documents that you may need for you as a foreigner to get an apartment here in Germany. So if you didn't watch the video, please go watch it, or I'll link it in the description box or even pin it on the comment section so that you can watch it and then continue with this one, or you can watch this one and then the other one. Yeah, though I think watching the first one, the other one, then this one will be better. So today we are looking at some of the things that even after bringing all the documents that we mentioned, maybe you will still miss the apartment. You might have brought everything and chances are that you can still miss the apartment. One of the things that can make you miss an apartment even after bringing all the documents is your salary. Maybe this person feels that this salary is not enough for you to pay rent, use it as transport, all your needs, to pay your bills, electricity, maybe you have a car, you're paying for insurance. So they always check so many things. Maybe the previous house you want to move from is a little bit cheaper than this one, and they feel your salary will not be enough. They will not give you the house or the apartment. Let me call it an apartment. They check your salary. So most of them also indicate, not all, but some indicate that for you to apply, you need to have a net salary of between, they give you the range. Maybe between, they just give you the range. Let me not say maybe, yeah. So if they didn't specify, or if they don't specify and you're there and they see your salary does not match this house, they don't give you the house or the apartment. Not like some places that I know, my motherland, nobody asks you for a pay slip unless they've changed, and I don't know. As long as you can pay deposit, rent and everything, you are good to go. So here they check your salary and they calculate, and they know after you've paid rent and blah 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 and blah blah blah, then maybe you will not have anything for yourself. Nope, they say no. Something else that might make you miss an apartment even after producing all the necessary documents is your marital status. Different landlords or different landladies prefer different marital statuses, if there is such a word. Some prefer single people, some prefer married. Yeah, so your marital status might make you miss an apartment that you really want to have. And yes, so if you're single, at times you run and marry. No, that was a joke. Oh, this was supposed to be a serious video. Something else that might make you not get a house even after producing all the required documents and the right ones is having kids. Some of these people want couples or even single people without kids. So if you have kids, then too bad. You'll continue with the search until you get somewhere that prefers kids. And at times, even the number of kids matters. They will specify, some will specify, some will not. They will just ask you when you go for the interview, and that is how you will miss the house without knowing. For example, if it's a 2-bedroom house, they cannot give someone with 5 kids. No, they can't. Especially if they are mixed, boys and girls. Where will some kids sleep? So they check everything. It's not me, my place. Whether you go with 10 kids to one room, that's up to you. It's your pocket. Yeah, so the number, having kids or even the number of kids also matters, and this might make you miss an apartment that you really desire to have. Something else that might make you also not get an apartment is if you're having, or if you're keeping animals. If you have dogs or cats or both, or no, not all landlords or landladies will allow you get to their houses or to their apartments or live in the apartments with animals. But most people right there, when they advertise their houses or their apartments, they specify and say no dogs, no animals. So you can imagine you've gotten an apartment which is very good, very nice, that's what you want, and then boom, you have Spiky. Oh, sorry, you have a dog or a cat. That's how you will miss this apartment. Something else that will make you miss an apartment, even if you have all the required documents, is if you are a smoker. I have seen so many advertisements with the notice non-smokers. We all know that if you smoke in your apartment for a long time, it stinks. And to remove that smell is, I think, is something else. It might take time. So you can imagine after smoking in that house for maybe 5 years, and now you want to leave, the next person wants to get in, and boop, the smell. So smokers also can miss a chance to get a nice apartment, yeah, even if they have all the required documents. Another thing that surprised me that can make you miss a nice apartment even if you have all the documents is age. So some people prefer young people, some people prefer old people, because they think the young people make a lot of noise and they're jumpy like CBR, you know, and they might give people, other tenants, stress, you know. So age also matters at times to other people. Of course, not to everybody, but it depends. You might be unlucky and get this person who prefers only old people, and you are young or you are a little bit older, but this person only needs younger people. So age at times can make you miss an apartment. Your age can make you miss an apartment. The thing is, you can't lie, your passport is there. So yes, that's also another factor. Something else that might make you miss a nice apartment that you've noticed is the number of people that are going to this particular apartment. You don't just move. I said it even with the kids. Yeah, so this applies to even grown-ups. Some specify and say only 2 people. This apartment is only for 2 people. So you can imagine if you are 2 people and you have a kid, that means you will not get the apartment because you are more than 2. Yeah, so that also matters. You might have all the required documents, but you are not going to get this apartment because there is maybe an extra person, or even maybe they feel the apartment is big for you. Like if you're one person, at times they don't give you an apartment with 3 rooms. For us in Kenya, we call it 2-bedroomed apartment. But here, that is 3 rooms. 3-roomed apartment, yeah. So they assume, what do you want to do with 3 rooms? I mean, these people calculate for you. What do you want to do with 3 rooms? Explain. Of course, some people can give you, some people will give you, but most of them will always check that. If you're alone, maybe 2 rooms. If you are 2 to 3, maybe 3 rooms, yeah, they can give you. So that can also make you lose or not get an apartment. Something else that might make you miss a nice apartment that you've seen and also affordable is still your salary. Yeah. There's these social housings that are set aside for people with low income, and I think your income must not be above 16,800 per year. So if your income is not up to that, then you are eligible to get a certificate that shows that. And then when you are looking for a house, you can get cheaper houses. So some landlords or landladies need only people with that, and you get houses at a cheaper price or at a cheaper rate or at a fair price than other people. But they don't just give anybody. They have to calculate and see that your salary does not reach the required, the margin. Yeah, so of course there is a bridge or a margin that can also make you not get a house, an apartment. So if you have low salary, you might miss an apartment. If you have high salary, you might also miss an apartment. Kwani, what do they want? Hele. Something else that might make you miss an apartment, even if you have all the documents, is your social media platform. If the email you're using or the names you're using are your real names, friend, if you're this person who writes very bad things about people, you are doomed. You are doomed. You can miss an apartment just because of that. When I got this apartment, I got another one too. And believe me or not, this woman told me, I love how you cook. First, before she said about how I cook, she said, and you're clean. So I thought she just meant the way I'm dressed, yeah? And then she said, I like the way you cook. You like the way I cook? Where? How? Kumbe this part at kumbe. I didn't have any idea that this person had checked my Instagram, because my Instagram page has my official names, and on my page there's my bio. So she went and checked my YouTube and checked all my Instagram photos, and she said, you dress decently, believe me or not. So I just got an apartment because of that. So your social media platform can also make you lose an apartment. So social media platforms must be, at least try and control what you write. Yeah. Another thing, or maybe, let me say the second last thing that I'm thinking of is your dressing code. Believe me or not. I have taken my friends to so many interviews to view apartments, and you'll see most people will compliment, or if they don't compliment, it's not a must they compliment, but you will notice. Yeah, they will always talk about, hey, the way you are dressing. And someone also told me, the way you dress when you're going to look for an apartment is very important. Yes, and I believe it. So you might just go like, I mean, it's your dressing code, but still, if you're looking for this thing, you have to just follow some rules at times, Last but not least, you might miss an apartment. For example, if you had applied for 2 people, if it was maybe these people needed a couple, and you said you are a couple, and then only one person goes for viewing. I never thought of such a thing. I never knew that is an issue. So this one can make you miss this apartment, because this person might feel that this other party is not interested. Maybe you are not even serious. If both of you are interested, why? I mean, I thought if someone is working and I go check no, not everyone thinks like that. If it's the day to view the apartment, you're supposed to be both of you. So this one can make you lose an apartment. Imagine, or miss, not lose, but miss an apartment. So there are very small things at times that we don't even think about that make you lose so many things. So I think for now that is what I can talk about. Maybe if I think of others, I can do another part. But we come to the end of today's video. If you liked it, of course, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and what, and share the video, and tell me in the comment section where you are living. Do such things apply? Do they apply? And if they apply, where are you living in the first place? So anyway, let me stop joking. Let's meet in the comment section and see you tomorrow on Vlogmas day 9.